YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about investments on FIFA 23. We're going to look into the investments that we made, just kind of update that, and investments upcoming for this week that I am currently making. Also, we're going to look at, maybe a little low budget trading method for those of you that maybe shouldn't really be investing and you should just be trading and flipping cards instead. But before we get into all that, we have to talk about content today on Monday. If you want to have millions of coins in FIFA 23 like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable FIFA coins. Make sure you use code TOTY at checkout to get 5% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Monday was exciting. Monday is always a pretty good content day on FIFA. We get upgrade packs, we get some sort of casino type SBC, and EA, followed their usual pattern. If we go look at content today, I think the player SBC was Jovetic. I'm not too sure. I'm like 90% sure it was him. I don't know. It's a crappy card, so I barely even looked at it. We got an 84 plus times 5 upgrade SBC. I want to come back to that in a second. That is really, really exciting. And we got an 80 plus player pick. This is making gold commons go up in price. So if you bought gold commons on Sunday, that is really good for you. You're making decent profit there. And we got another token SBC, which made some of the lower budget rare cards go up in price a little bit. So some people potentially doing bronze pack method were actually making decent coins today. Now, let's go back to this bad boy SBC, 84 plus times 5 upgrade. Little interesting with it. So the first time EA released this, I can't remember if I did this in the previous video. The first time EA released this, it was an 83 overall squad and it required 3 84s minimum and 1 team of the week. So EA released it again, which that was, a little while ago that they released that. And they just released it again today, and it's an 84 overall squad with 2 85s minimum and 1 team of the week. So it's double the price of the first time they released it for the same SBC. Now, usually how FIFA works is as the year goes on, an SBC it either like stays the same or it gets cheaper. And they've doubled the price of this SBC, which is weird. I don't think many people were expecting it. I don't think okay. Can I talk about this? I told you guys about 85s and how I like them. They're expensive, but they can rise more. But like, no leak, all the leak discords, all the fodder and stuff that they were tipping, nobody was tipping 85s. I was one of the only people saying, none of these leak discords, no one else is tipping 85s. But I'm like, maybe they do well, because for the past like 2 months, every single week, EA requires 85s, and they continue to make 85s go up and up and up. They've even upped their price range because they keep requiring 85s. So I have a feeling like, do these league discords even know what they're doing necessarily? Like, I don't know if they have the SBC requirements. Because if we saw the SBC requirements, 85s should have gone up in price. And we know for a fact that like no leak discord had the requirements, because if you look at 85s, they went down in price. They were down in price yesterday. They were, I believe, like 12,000 coins. And if we look at them now, they're up around like 13.75. So they're up a decent penny, about 2,000 coins, which is, a good amount. But the SBC is also repeatable every day. So we kind of want to get into that. But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, these league discords, I don't know if they know what stuff is. Maybe they know like the SBCs that are coming out, but I don't know if they know the requirements. So that was a good move if you went on that 85 route. I had quite a few of them. But I also had a lot of high rated fodder. So I want to update yesterday as well. So we'll get back into this SBC and investments based off of it. But I want to talk about yesterday. I didn't do a YouTube video yesterday. It was my papa's 80th birthday, and my family did like a giant type of family reunion. My papa had like 12 kids, and those 12 kids had kids. So it's a giant family. All went to one house. We all watched the Super Bowl together. It was awesome. And yeah, so I didn't do a YouTube video and I didn't have time to sell much of my cards because I didn't stream too long. So I made a big investment in high rated fodder, but I kind of screwed myself because I wasn't able to sell it and it's back down in price a little bit. But I think I'm still like making profit, but I could have made way more. But yeah, my papa, that's why nothing yesterday. But mentioning yesterday, high rated fodder. If you did, I said it on stream. I know it sucks that I couldn't do a YouTube video, but I said it on stream. If you guys bought high rated fodder, anything 86 and higher, I'm actually going to pull up Footbin cheapest buy rating so I can fly through these ratings. Anything 86 or higher, I was saying you probably want to sell today on Sunday. And that was pretty solid. They all peaked a decent amount. They're actually, I think, so someone said this in the chat. They all peaked on Sunday. Yesterday, Sunday, that's when they all peaked and they were expensive. I was selling 88s for like 37K. But if we look right now, like let me pull up Tony Cruz, for example. He was 37K yesterday, and right now he's about 34.25, maybe even like 34K on the dot. So, you know, they did peak yesterday, but they're slowly rising back up. And I think what was mentioned was all these leak discords, all these trading accounts on Twitter were tipping high rated fodder. So there was over investment there. So many people were investing and they all listed their cards up. They came down in price. But once all that kind of went away, we're seeing the cards kind of creep back up after all those people listed up, you know, a crap load of cards. But yeah, so high rated fodder, you should have sold it yesterday on Sunday when it was really expensive. If you didn't, I mean, just lazy list it a little bit. Like I've been selling a lot of my 88s for like 34.5, 35K, and they are slowly creeping up. So I'm still making profit, just not exactly what I wanted. By the way, that icon SBC, stupid expensive. It's like what, 500K for an icon SBC? Absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, I don't know. That's pretty freaking wild to me. It says 89 plus primer World Cup icon, which is every single prime icon and just 3 World Cup icons that you can't pack. So that's pretty stupid. So there's all that with the high rated fodder. We saw a lot of panic on the market as well. If you wanted to buy your team, I was saying, you know, buying your team right now isn't a bad move. This icon made the market come down a ton. Pick up some cards for your team. You could do it to trade as well. Icons were down a lot. Like, who was one card? I think it was like, I know Mid Maldini was down a ton. Someone in my stream made like 70K off the one Maldini that he bought. But I saw this Butra, I think was like 350. How much is he now? So here's one example, 350 to 380. That's not that crazy. And that's kind of just me thinking. I think that's what the price was there. It could have been even lower. But yeah, a lot of stuff came down in price. Icon trading and all that was good. But now, let's kind of look forward into my week plan. We talked about yesterday with the fodder and all that. And the 84 to 85, we talked about 86 plus. 84 to 85 was stuff I was saying, you know, you might want to keep that more towards Wednesday because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are usually days when we can get some sort of gamble casino SBC like an 84 plus times 5 or an 82 plus times 20 SBC or potentially a Future Stars Party Bag SBC. So like if you have 84s, 85s, you're basically holding those. You can sell cards peak at content. At content drop 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, like 6 p.m. UK time. That's when cards peak. Just after content. That's when most people are doing SBCs and stuff like that. For like what am I saying? They peak around then and then at nighttime they get low. So you can kind of like fluctuation trade with that. But what I'm trying to say is like at content, you can kind of sell all your cards. Like Tuesday at content drop, you can probably sell your cards tomorrow on Tuesday. On Wednesday at content drop, for sure you want to be selling your cards. Wednesday, I'm pretty much getting out of all my fodder. This is me lazy listing cards at the moment. And yeah, let's go into my week plan now and what I plan on doing. So I think this is what I'm going to do exactly. It's what I would prefer to do, but like time-wise, depending on stuff that I have, we'll see if I'll be able to do it. Hold on, my mom texted me. We might be going shopping. Oh, we got food. All right, dope. I'll be down filming a YouTube video. Oh, I want to mention something as well. If anyone is from the Philippines or Japan and you know anything about the Bascon family, Kid Moro, something Bascon, if you have any information on that, let me know, because that's my family, their last name, my papa, and we were just trying to figure that out. Cebu, Cebu, is the place in the Philippines that I believe they were from, and I think I don't know, but the person that my papa's dad married, I think they were from Hiroshima. So we were trying to figure that out as well. I wanna like visit all that stuff. I don't want to blabber on too much because you guys are just here for trading tips. So my week plan, we have 85s. We're going to have to go back to this SBC actually, because I said I was going to come back to it. We have 85s being required every single day. Potentially 84s might get required if another SBC comes out, but the thing I want to focus on is 85. So this SBC right here, every single day this SBC refreshes. I don't know if it's on Thursday. It might refresh on Thursday as well, potentially, but I'm probably going to sell out before that. So 85s every day. Because of that, the last time we had this kind of SBC was the 85 plus player pick SBC last week, and it was 84s that it was requiring instead of 85s. And 84s started off after that SBC released, they were like 5K. The SBC released and 85s were like 5,000 coins. They went up, but then at nighttime came down to 5K, and that was like Monday. And then Tuesday, content dropped, they went up, and then they dipped back down a little bit. And then Wednesday, content dropped, they went up again. And they peaked at like 6.65, around there. It depended on the card. Some went up more than others, but 84s went up a ton from that first point on Monday. And they didn't have the minimum 285 requirement or minimum like 284 requirement. Whenever you see that minimum 2 of this rating or more, it does way better for the fodder. So I'm like, oh damn, should I just buy a shitload of 85s right now and then sell it on Wednesday? I think that's the plan. So 85s, they're like 13,000 coins on bid. It's pretty easy to get them. Let's go take a peek. Let's do Kostic. I think on snipes, they're like 13.5 right now. They're about 13.5, maybe 13.75. Yeah, so they're like 13,500 coins, maybe 13.7 as well. Yeah, I don't know. The market is weird sometimes, but they're 13.5, 13.75. But on bids, they're like 13,000 coins. And I like that because they were 12K and they're only up 1,000 coins, but this SBC refreshes every day. Come on. Why not buy them? So I think my plan is I want to buy a bunch of 85s. Just an update as well. If you have 84s, you can sell your 84s to buy 85s if you want to, but I don't think you need to panic with that. I'm lazy listing at like 5,500 coins. I've been doing that since content. But the thing is, you know, we could have an SBC tomorrow on Tuesday, or we could have an SBC on Wednesday that requires 84s. Casino SBCs, Gamble SBCs, Future Star, Party Bag, or 82 plus, whatever it is, they usually don't require too high of fodder. So whatever comes out in these next 2 days, 84, 85 is probably going to be around where the rating is. And the thing is as well, this SBC, you know, the cheapest way to do it, I think, is 285s, 384s, and fill it up with 83. So, you know, 84s really, they're not going to come down. They probably shouldn't come down too much. And if another SBC comes out, you're chilling there. So it's up to you what you want to do with 84s. Me personally, it's a big pain in the ass. I don't think I'm going to spend the time to sell them all and then use all those coins from selling them all to go buy 85s. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, 85s with all the coins that I currently have. I'm probably going to sell my Lucio, my Holland, my Saka, and I'll probably have like in total, I mean, I'm all over the place right now with fodder. I'd say, I don't know what I have because I have 88 overall cards stuck behind all of these. I don't know where I'm at with everything. I'm going to go ahead and say probably like 8 to 10 mil. Closer to probably 10 mil plus into 85 overall cards. And then I'm going to sell all those cards on Wednesday. And then hopefully on Thursday, I want high rated fodder to come down in price, because if high rated fodder comes down in price, Do you know what refreshes on Friday? Drum roll, please. What refreshes on Friday? Where the hell is it? The Icon SBC refreshes on Friday. So it's basically a repeat of last week. Do you guys remember on Thursday, I was like, hey guys, this World Cup hero player pick refreshes on Friday. Why not buy fodder today on Thursday when it's low because of all the supply from rewards and marquee matchups? So that's what we did. And then they all went up in price on Friday. So I'm hoping I sell everything on Wednesday, and on Thursday I go into high rated fodder for this SBC. I'm probably going to aim more so for 88 overall cards. We shall see. I'll update that, closer to Thursday on what I'm buying exactly. And next promo, by the way, I want to mention that as well. Next promo is, I believe it's going to be Road to the Final. So that's a really, really big promo. A lot of good cards usually in Road to the Final. So if you want to save your packs, maybe that's something you could be thinking of if you don't want these future star cards. So there is my week plan, and whatever fodder I buy Thursday, I'd be looking to sell Friday. The 85s now, I'm looking to sell Wednesday. And let's just mention the low budget trading filter now. So you can trade with silvers. That's a little easy thing you can always do. Silvers are always kind of expensive, especially because of the upgrade SBC or whatever it is. That's always repeatable. I think you have to do like 100 of them. If people haven't done that yet, these silvers are still expensive because of it. So sniping silvers is always something easily that you can do. They're like 500 coins. Try to snipe them for like 400. If you do it from this screen, it's pretty slow. You got to do it from the squad menu. Sniping from the squad menu is by far the fastest way to snipe, because you can click the whole buy process. You can click before it even completes the search. So the thing is, you're sniping silvers at 400. They all sell for 500, and you can hope that you get a silver that sells for like 1,000. All you got to do when you search is hit compare price. Well, that's not compare price, and see what his lowest buy now is. This guy would be nothing. Another thing you can do though, 200, 400, those cards are probably decent. Another thing though is gold commons. All gold commons at the moment are what, 550? Maybe even 600 coins? 550, let's say 550. So you could literally just come here and just bid. Just go crazy on bids. And what I would do is just bid until your transfer list is full. Once your transfer list is full, boom, come here and just see everything that you win. And it's as simple as that. The max I would pay is 400 coins, and you'll be making anywhere from like 100 to maybe 250 coins per card. I think that's a little method you can do. If you're on a low budget, there's no like secret magic to making coins. You have to grind to get your coins up. If you know how to SBC solution trade, whatever token SBCs come out, that's good as well. But that's going to be probably the best way for you to go from like 150, 30K all the way up to like 250, more towards like the 500K range. Probably more like get you up to like 250. That's what I would say. So I just wanted to kind of mention that gold common bids are going to be really solid this week because of that 80 plus player pick, allowing gold commons to be inflated in price. But that is it for this video. You guys know my plan. You know exactly what I plan on doing. We had another great week of fodder. I made profit on everything. It would have been great if I could have sold it all yesterday, but I just didn't have the time. And the current stuff as well. 84s, 85s, they're doing decent. 84s, they may have not risen a crazy amount, but, they're not down. So we're not losing. Hopefully another SBC comes out. Lazy selling them always works. I'm just going to hit relist all. I don't even care. I'm not going to list them one by one. Sometimes I do that. But yeah, any questions you guys have, let me know in the comment section. My Twitch live stream, my free trading Discord, description down below. If you want to join the VIP section of our Discord, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to my Twitch channel for free. It's Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime. It's their thing together. And that's it. All you got to do is subscribe to my Twitch channel. Type !link, L-I-N-K in my Twitch chat. It tells you how to get into the VIP section once you subscribe. But yeah, Amazon Prime. Use your Prime sub to subscribe every single month to my channel. It's free. It supports me. And that's it. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.